Alright guys, I know this is the 5th video of the day for the fan club, but I can't help myself. This is technically some news that affects Power Rangers. The Karate Kid project just wrapped, guys. Yes, they are done shooting. They have to do post-production. But my theory of them being done with this in time for them to start Power Rangers at the beginning of the new year still stands as of right now, alright? We had this whole theory a few months ago that we might see the reboot start filming in early 2025, maybe February, March, something like that. Now that they are done, there is a chance that they could get the post-production rolling, where Jonathan Entwistle can start ramping up for that next project that could and should be Power Rangers. Let's talk about it, break it down, hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the fan club.
You're watching the fan club.
And you're watching the fan club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the fan club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake one.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the fan club. We are so glad that you could join us today. In this video, we are going to be talking about the Karate Kid has wrapped. Now, some people are like, how do you know that? Well, it came from the horse's mouth. Jonathan Entwistle today just put up 14 hours ago. It's a wrap on Karate Kid. And this project is actually in a unique experience. We reported a few months ago that the Karate Kid movie that was supposed to come out December 13th of this year will now open 6 months later on May 30th. And that is because they needed to complete and push out the Cobra Kai last season. I guess this movie takes place after that. Meaning you're going to see some Cobra Kai people in this Karate Kid movie, which is freaking awesome. If you guys follow the Karate Kid, Cobra Kai is like the newer version Netflix TV show that's been out for a while now. And there's a lot of Power Ranger references. And to the point where we had a cross-brand collab a few years ago. Or actually, it's not even that long ago. Was it last year? They came out with like the Ninja Ranger, Cobra Kai Rangers. That was freaking awesome, right? So that kind of already pumps us up. But Jonathan Entwistle is the director, right? Once they wrap up the filming, you would believe that post-production could take anywhere from, 4 to 6 months to get this thing going. Well, that puts us at December. By the new year, this movie could be almost fully done, right? There could be a lot of things in this movie that are pretty much done, and about 90% of it is complete. They just have to finish up just a couple odds and ends things. At that time, our boy Jonathan Entwistle can actually get into real pre-production for the Power Rangers movie. And that would be freaking awesome. I think it is looking like that. Now, some people are like, well, this movie doesn't come out till May 30th. Don't you think that that could mess it all up? Well, they're only suspending it because they want to push a TV show before it. Meaning this thing is going to be complete for a while. That's what they're telling me. So our boy Jonathan Entwistle can get Power Rangers going, and then around the middle of May, he can go out and do the interviews and stuff like that. If you have production done now, in the next 6 months, get all the post stuff done, all the editing, all of that stuff, and then we can work on Power Rangers. Jonathan Entwistle hopefully is ready to ramp up, and hopefully he doesn't take a vacation, anything like that, because it would be freaking awesome if Karate Kid did well and he could take that momentum and put it into Power Rangers. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? And it would prove that, hey, I taken another brand that's been recognized for years and did something good with it. Let's go, man. And now Power Rangers is being nominated for Kids' Choice Awards. This is good. This is awesome. I know Cobra Kai was nominated a few years back. I remember seeing that. It's a good time to be a Power Rangers fan, and some people would argue with me because there's nothing. But there's a lot of potential for this brand if they do it right. But we see that a lot of the other big money brands are getting the attention, and you can't fault some of these guys like Jonathan Entwistle going to take on a project that's ready to roll right now. The guys over at Karate Kid wanted to get this ball rolling, and now it's fully going, guys. We got all of the shooting done. Now it's all the post stuff. This is crazy. If they wanted to, they could have got the ball rolling quick on Power Rangers, but they're a little afraid. They're afraid that if they come out with something big and it does awful, that will set the brand back even more than it is now. And I do think that there is hope for Power Rangers, and I'm excited to see what Jonathan Entwistle does with this brand. And let's start with the Karate Kid. I've seen a few of his other projects that he's done, but the Karate Kid is a historic franchise at this point with fans from all ages now. You've got fans of the original shows, and then you had sequels in like the 90s and stuff, and now you got Cobra Kai. Let's go. I'm excited to see what he does there. Then let's see what he can do with Power Rangers. We know that this project has been sitting there for like 4 years, and some people, even myself, have compared this in ways to the Flash movie. But the Flash movie was being filmed like right away. I feel like they booked it, they started it, and then there were so many roadblocks that pushed it back 4 or 5 years or whatever it was. This movie never got going yet. So that's what it has going for it, is they never even got to see what this is yet. And I'm excited. I know there's been a bunch of scripts that have been canned, or at least 1 or 2 scripts that they said were thrown away. We don't know what this is going to be about, but I am hopeful. Let's see what happens, man. And if you're not hopeful and you are kind of, upset about all this stuff going on, how there's no show, I get it. I'm not going to tell anybody how to feel or anything like that, because it's the first time since 2010 that we don't have a show. So I understand both sides. We do know that Playmates is going to be pushing out toys. We know that we're going to see some Power Rangers at the Kids' Choice Awards, or hopefully we're nominated. So we'll see if anybody shows up. There are still some Power Ranger things happening, but not as frequently as we're used to in the past. But let's see, man. I would say, go out and support, but there's no new shows. There's not much to buy when you go to the stores. I was just talking to a buddy that lives like 2 hours away from me. He said the only thing that they have is like 1 Megazord and 1 Cosmic Fury Morpher at his Target. His Walmart had nothing. The only thing we have is the Cosmic Fury Morpher. Like, if you go to our aisle in Target, you really have to look to find anything Power Rangers. Like, if you were just kind of walking by there quick, you wouldn't see no Power Rangers, man. You would see the Ninja Turtles. You would see the Marvel. You would see all of the big movie displays of the summer, stuff like that, but you would not see anything Power Rangers unless you stop and really have to look, because there's always like one thing and it's kind of hiding because no one really cares about it. But it's crazy. This is a franchise with a lot of potential, but potential only goes as far as what you can actually do with the potential. So I know us fans are sitting here waiting on Hasbro to make a move, but they have to greenlight this project in the first place and get it going. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think that this Karate Kid movie being done filming helps out our cause to get the Power Rangers film to start pre-production, or at least something in 2025, maybe early 25, they can start pre-production and filming this dang movie? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Shout out all of the fans that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make videos like this one. Thank you guys so much again, and we will see you next time. Peace. I just want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members out there: the Arctic Operator, Roderick Ham, Papillon Purple, Salima Ramirez, Danny Nascimento, Stephen Heffelman, Chaos Draco, Thomas Franco, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Miguel Ortiz, and Sean Schiffer. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. I just want to shout out all of the fans out there for taking the time out of their day to watch this content. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you can, please like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that share button. And if you guys want to be a member, click that join button right now. We have a Blue Ranger membership that gets you into the exclusive fan chat Discord. Then we have the Gold Ranger membership. It gets you into the fan chat, but you also get a video shout out at the end of every video. I want to thank you guys again. If you can, sign up to be a member. We will see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.